morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I'm in my talk Sin is Offensive. Today, I'm going to speak about sin. This may sound indifferent or judgmental, but sin is offensive. Now, I'm a child that has a lot of questions. Sometimes I ask a question and get an answer that creates more questions, like, what is sin? Sin is there something you know is wrong, like breaking a commandment. I know breaking a commandment is wrong, but I can't help myself sometimes. For example, the commandment, thou shalt not lie, and thou shalt not honor thy mother and thy father. I'm working on these. However, I break them all the time. I understand lying to my mom about my dad, and I understand about lying to my mom and dad about my homework so that I can begin as John. 1 John 3:4 says, everyone who breaks the law and that sin is lawless. We commit a sin every day. No sin is greater than any other. When you lie, it is just as bad as breaking any other command, even murder. A sin is a sin is a sin. Mankind will tell you murder is more, but not God's eyes. He sees them the same. Moreover, knowing what you do it is sin makes it much worse. In John 15:1-6, Jesus says, I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes it, so that it may be even more fruitful. You are already clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Remain in me, and I will remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. If a man remains in me, and I in him, he will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. What are your fruits? Even if you have been serving the church your whole life, take a moment to truly look at your fruit. What do you say when you speak with people? What are your priorities? Are they godly things, holy things, or compassionate things? Or are they worldly? You can tell him he serves in church. You can tell him you know he is yours. However, if you die without bearing Christ like fruit, you will feel his wrath. Some try to justify themselves through works. Others believe they have accepted Christ as being justified. It is all that is needed. Once saved, always saved. What does it mean? What is justification and sanctification? Strong's Concordance says, to justify is to be made righteous, and to sanctify is a consecrate, dedicate, equally, or completely purify. What does the Bible say? Romans 5:1 tells us, therefore sin has been justified by faith. We have peace with God through our Lord Jesus Christ. Plus, Romans 3:23, 24, and 28 tells us, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, and are justified freely by His grace through the redemption that is in Christ Jesus. Verse 28. For we maintain that a man is justified by faith apart from the observing of the law. So, does faith eliminate the need for the law? Romans 3:31 asks, did we then nullify the law by its faith? Not at all. Rather, we uphold the law. After we accept Christ, do we still need the law? Romans 7:7. What shall we say then? Is the law sin? Certainly not. Indeed, I would not have known what sin was except through the law. The law points out the sin in our lives. God's word, the law, is truth, and Romans 3 says we are to establish it, because this is how we are sanctified. Sanctification is a process by which we remove sin from our daily lives and we live in harmony with God's commandments. When we establish the law in our lives, we depart from sin. 2 Timothy 2:21. If man cleanses himself from sin, he will be an instrument for noble purposes, sanctified, made holy, useful to the master, and prepared for every good work. His desire for us is to be justified. By faith in Christ, then began the sanctification process, by which we are purified, consecrated, kept holy, set apart from His use, and ready for His return. The way we do this is through obedience. When you have been justified by Christ, you will desire to be sanctified as well. The commitment is not to be taken lightly. This involves your eternal soul. You need to weigh it on the cost of Christianity. Being a disciple of the Lord, it will cost you popularity, emotion, easy life. You will have discipline yourself, control your body, say no to temptation, say no to the world, break through the crowd, be willing to stand alone for Christ, be willing to walk to the boat and to beat of a different drum, and step out in front. Even if no one follows after Jesus, you must be willing to stand as the only person in the world for Jesus. You will have to be willing to suffer persecution for Christ. It will come and even cost your life. And He is not coming back to play games or be friendly. He is the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, and at the end of this age, He will come out of the clouds on His white horse, His garments dripping with the light of the blood of His enemies. He is coming back to conquer and to judge. You need to come to terms with God, come to peace with Christ, to come and keep, or you will be condemned forever. You do not want to go into the final day conflicted with Jesus Christ, because He is rooted and the justification of His justice. He offers you mercy today. He will agree to the terms of our record. He will agree to His terms of peace, not ours. He has made the terms of peace, and they are simply this. You must hate your own mother, father, brother, sister, and even your own life more than He, or you cannot be His disciple. You must take up a cross and follow Him, or you cannot be His disciple. If not, you will meet Him in the final judgment, and it will glorify God in your destruction. He is pressing you for decision. It will not be law. You cannot press the mute button in your heart any longer. You must answer to Him. Luke 14:33 says, in the same way, any of you who does not give up anything he has cannot be my disciple. Unless you give up everything, none of you can be His disciple. None of you can be in His kingdom. None of you can have a true relationship with Him or the Father. If you do not give up all your possessions, you cannot be His disciple. What is the Lord saying? He is not saying that you can buy your own way into heaven. None of us have enough gold or silver to ever remove the stain of sin that has marked on ours and your soul. What is he saying? It boils down to this. You must give all that you are and all that you have to all that he is. That is what God is saying. Your life is no longer your life. It is now his life. Your time is no longer your time. It is his time. Your future is no longer your future. It is now his future. Your treasure is no longer your treasure. It is now his treasure. And with that, you have given all that you are and all that you have to all that he did. This is how we meet his Cumberland. Your way into heaven will not be bartered or bought with cash. It purchased with complete and total surrender of your life, mind, body, and soul to Christ. Faith in his saving grace is coming to the end of yourself and eternally trusting all that you are and all that you have to all that he is. This is your eternal soul. The only life you'll ever have if you have not come up to the point of total surrender in Christ. Loyalty to Christ. Then you have not yet come under the lordship of Jesus and taken up the cross to follow after him. He who has ears to hear, let him hear. We need to pay attention to what God has said and his Son. God has spoken and his Son to all of us, and he has brought every one of us face to face. No one here is by accident. It is the goodness of God, the grace of God, and the mercy of God that has brought you to this place. You have heard Isaiah 53 tell us the suffering Savior who upon the cross became sin for the world, for us, for you. You all know John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, and whoever believes in him shall perish, but have everlasting life." Upon the cross, he died and then rose to life so we can live for him. He died to bear his sins upon the tree and purchase eternal salvation. Jesus said, "I am the way and the truth and the life, and no one comes to the Father but through me." There is a salvation in no other name under heaven whereby we must be saved. He is calling out to you today. Come unto him, all who are heavy laden, and he will take you in. Take his yoke upon you and learn of him. You shall find the rest of your souls. You will have the weight of sin lifted off you. However, it will require the total commitment of your life to him. We must search out in our hearts today. Have I come to a point of total commitment in my life? Have I truly given my life to the one who died on the cross for me? I want you to know, the gates of paradise in Matthew 7 have been opened to you. The narrow gate is open. Come, take a step of faith through this narrow gate and commit your life to him. Despite the strength of these words, sin is offensive. But remember, Jesus also says, "He who comes unto me, I will in no wise cast out." He is calling to you today. Come. Don't play games. Take a step of faith and come to him. Surrender to Christ and come forward to be born again in the waters of salvation. Thank you everyone for listening.